Let's get it rolling. Then we should be live on YouTube too. Perfect. Cool. So we're live. What's going on, everyone? And assume everything's running perfect. Speaker, I'm not glitched. Cool. All right. So, wait, it looks like I'm glitched here, no? My camera froze? No. There we go. Cool. So, what are we gonna do? Intro longer, that'll be the last thing we do. Customer free. Creating home. We're doing that one now. Kitchen, shower, eat. Pre-task. Tracker. Cut scene for each of them. My eyes kind of irritated. What else do you need to do? We need we'll do customer free right now. So, cinematics, customers. We need a creative customer number 3. Cool. Wasn't on the live. Okay, customer free. So we need a new car. We'll just go with a red one. This animation is gonna look booty cheeks. I already know that for a fact. But it's fun. Okay. We're British, so we drive on the left side. Could definitely happen a bit slower. Covert, how you doing, man? You doing alright? Forrest, can you get me thanks to dropping a like on the shit top live. Okay, so I think we actually pull this back a little bit. And then we start rotating in. Good, bro. How you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Just doing this like animation. I left it for a while because I don't look forward to it. But yeah, I should have just started doing this already. How does that look? Okay, it's atrocious. Okay, I actually don't look 100% terrible. Obviously, I'm talking from Rock Academy. Oh, for real? Are you happy or sad with the vote results? Because I know you wanted the house manager. Like, for the RP game. I think we need, like, more suggestions and stuff. Because it's kind of... We only really had a couple of good things worth voting for. We only had, like, 3 really good things to vote for. And then all 3 of the good things were on the top. I mean, you know, I'm happy that the roguelike pack has got powers in it. I might end up going like and just delete all my old roguelike and just recreate it with the like new code. Why don't you make a still a map right now so when the update comes you can quickly post? That'd be a good idea. I mean, I've already got my roguelike map created. Currently, we're just creating this horror. We've already done like quite a big amount of it. We've done all the mechanics that we need. I'm like overall happy with it, not gonna lie. I'm hoping it gets like at least 2k plays. That's quite big because currently my biggest peak players at one time is like 500. But I want to get like 2,000 with this one. Welcome to the TikTok live, guys. What are you working on now? Do you want me to call you Covert or Elmo? Oh, you prick. Didn't even fucking create the keyframe. I swear I pressed keyframe. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, he does kind of go over the curb a little bit. Either I don't care. Okay. So we're gonna need to move him forward a bit more. Maybe make him super close to this side. I'm doing the RP game. Just hard as fuck to do for the landscaping. Yeah, I mean, I've been asked for people to do like a commission for landscaping, but I'm not really good at it, so I always deny them. I mean, even this don't look so great. I'm gonna actually, I think, move it a bit forward like that. Still don't look great, but it's fine. We'll accept it. Yeah, then all we need is for them to drive down here to the thing. Okay. This is a problem. In the UK, the wheel's on the right side. So how I set it up made sense. But obviously it's a US company, I guess, so the wheel's on the wrong side. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll just have to deal with it. Hopefully it don't bother somebody too much. Have you ever commissioned somebody else to do like a landscaping for you? Just transform the vehicle. Yeah, maybe I can actually mirror it. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. Completely forgot about that, not gonna lie. Hey, you cheeky cunt. I swear it mirrored it correctly and then it just unmirrored it. Alright, in animation. I asked around for others to do that, but they are charging hella amounts. Yeah, I think that's the problem. You got to figure out if it's worth it or not. Cause sometimes it'll be worth it, and then 5K plus, that's crazy. Do you know what? I get lowballed so hard with fucking on like Fiverr and shit. People will try and pay me like 200 quid for a fucking for a tycoon. I'm just like, you're a fucking joker, mate. Nobody's giving you a good tycoon for fucking 200 quid, you cunt. That annoys me. Oh well, is what it is. Like, what, a tycoon takes weeks. I have done commissions. Um, I only did 3, I think, actually. Technically 4, but the 4th one, basically they didn't want it, so I published it, and then they changed their mind, and then they did want it again, but I'd already published it. Use Map Academy codes for the commission. All of the ones that I got commission for, they didn't need code. Not Map Academy code, at least. If I did do like get a tycoon commission that was worth me doing, then I would obviously use the tycoon code. I think I asked before, they said they don't mind as long as like they're not selling it on, which is, I think, reasonable. Because I don't want people to sell it on either. Yeah, as long as they're not going to sell it, I'm pretty sure. It's not like they have the videos as well. But that's why I'm also really like cautious of who I'd accept a commission from. Because I feel like some people would just want to steal your shit. But at the moment, all of the commissions I get are not worth doing. So I just have to deny them all. And this one, the only Map Academy code I'm using is just the UI creator. And even that wasn't even so necessary, but I thought it's core edition. Yeah, people unfortunately do sell it and shit and give it away, which is really fucking, I mean, I think it's like stupid, and whoever sold it is retarded because they're basically making it easier for everyone else to have a good map, which is fine, but they're just making Map Academy also not get as much development as it could get, because if they had more money they could do more shit, but people like selling it makes it so that it makes so that like Matt and all them get less money, so it's not fair. Yeah, we'll need to add a cinematic for this. Even the tutorials is crazy. I mean, I don't even understand how people fucking can do it without a tutorial. Even with the tutorials, I'm fucking sitting there like staring at it, brain dead. Like I'm like, what the fuck do I need to do? Right. Cinematic. I mean, as well, like when things break as well, they join the server, they ask for help, and then it's just like you got this code, like in a non-legit way. Realistically, you're not gonna get any help. I always find it funny when they join and ask for help on the, like I guess it is stolen. Like it literally is stolen code, right? Like they obtained it illegitimately. So asking the person who made it is not like the smartest thing to do. How annoying was that 3 month of code? I mean, for me, the only reason that was annoying was just because it was expected on a specific date, and then there weren't much updates about it. Otherwise, I would have kind of probably been fine about it. It's just like the lack of transparency was a bit annoying. That's all. No, it was quite annoying, but that's the only thing that was annoying for me, like being left in the dark. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. I don't think I really would have cared so much. So I like what they do. I like the code they create. Um, I think they're good people. I suppose it was just quite annoying. Let's start a conversation with people that have been today. I mean, I messaged about that. I don't think we would have got reached out to, so I just asked myself. It's annoying that this. Wait. Gonna add a pause here first. Gameplay event. Pause. I can't find inside of this tracker. Just curious, what did he say about it? We come to a resolution. I can't see the mirror in here. I'm not sure where it would be. Oh, mirrored. There we go. But it's not mirrored. Have you done mirrored inside of a in cinematic? Because I can't seem to. Wait, if I create a keyframe like that, properties, value on. Because it's telling me it's mirrored. It's not mirrored. Right. See, that's what mirrored looks like. But it's not staying mirrored. Yeah, I just created the keyframe, value on. Create another one, value on. They both have value on. I think so, at least. Yeah, let's see, value on. So it's mirrored is on throughout the whole time, but it's not mirrored. I'll try to duplicate this cinematic. What do you think the brain rot can be used for other than still the brain rot? You could probably. I don't know if they're gonna make it available in tycoons. You could probably do it in tycoons as well. You could also maybe even add it into like a RP kind of game. Like, but then instead of it being on the belt, you could like get some cool valuables in your house, and then you can rob it from each other instead of just having it the normal game mode. But I think the best thing to do would just be bang out a game mode straight away, as fast as you can, if possible. Like, you know what I mean? Take advantage of the trend while it's still here. If that's what if you plan to make a brain rot game. Alright, we're just gonna have the mirror on the wrong side. It's fine. Well, pause this. Add that into here. Customer free. And then we're gonna need like the food that he wants to pop up and a button too. Okay, no, that is super annoying. If my right click here. No. Here. Nope. We've already added the mirror. I really don't understand. I could put 2 people in the car, but that's just put like that's fixing it in the way I didn't want to do it. Well, I'm just gonna get rid of this mirrored track and not do anything. Was it here? Your order. You get a conditional button and a normal button, as well as a picture of whatever they want to eat. I'm tired today. I didn't sleep till like 4 a.m. I think. I'm not really sure when I went to sleep actually. So from here we need to bring up the button. What even is roguelike? Roguelike is very roguelike is a game where you essentially you get stronger by dying, and each time you get stronger. So like maybe first time you make it to the first room, you die, you get a bit of money, you get like a bit more health, right? Then you improve your upgrades, you try again, you get to room 2. You keep doing that until, for example, you're on the last room, and then when you're on the last room, you prestige and you redo it all over again. They actually have really good playtime and retention. It's like a hit or miss game. You either like them or you don't. I don't think there's really much of an in-between. It's kind of like simulator games as well. Example, like, I know a lot of people don't like Bee Tycoon or Miner Tycoon. They're like simulator games, right? I actually like these kind of games, but I know a lot of people don't like them. But the people that do like them play on them for ages. See, 84 minutes. If we go on Havoc Hotel 2, or 3 rather. Havoc Hotel's got more plays right now. It takes so long to make. Yeah, but it's worth it in the end. Let's see, this one's got 65-minute average playtime. Roguelikes and simulators have really good retention stats and really good playtime. You obviously got to make it as good as you can. A roguelike is probably easier to make than a simulator, I'd say. Because a lot of the roguelike stuff, you can just use normal base characters, so you don't need to create all these new kind of things. Whereas like in the simulator, if you're creating NPCs, you got to go get like some custom NPC. You got to get all the custom like props and stuff, all the custom VFX. Much more difficult. How do the roguelikes differ? Took me about 8 to 12 hours every day for 30 days to create the roguelike. The longest part was just setting up the votable guns. But now that there's going to be a roguelike pack, you could probably do it in probably 2 weeks. I don't know how they're going to make it faster. But my roguelike was made with the simulator code. But now they're making it a new roguelike pack. You could probably make it like 1,000,000 times faster. Pump one out every week. Button. Customer to order. What's the difference between the roguelikes for tycoons? I understand the difference between each map, but is roguelike different by just the environment? No, they're very different in gameplay loop. Example, I don't know if I can have anything to draw on. I don't know if you can draw in Canva. Not that my drawings are good, but look. To 12, 8, 10. I don't even know what the ratios are. Fuck it. Right, look. Is there a drawing thing? There is. Okay, you ready for these pro drawings? So look, Tycoon, you're just a guy with his pickaxe who hits a box forever, and then he gets to build a cool house. Right? That's the Tycoon. You're a guy hitting a box until you can get your next upgrade, which is just building a new house, basically, a bigger house, right? Roguelike. Let's call it like that, roguelike. You're a guy with a shit gun. Each time you die, you get some more stats, right? And then you get a better gun. And then you die again. And you keep doing it till you beat the game, basically. So in a roguelike, you basically keep killing them forever, keep getting new upgrades, new guns, etc. You don't upgrade a house, but in a Tycoon, you just mine forever to upgrade your house. So they're quite different. I hope that visual was super inspiring for you. Should be like a teacher now. We need a conditional button. Conditional button. Customer free. Then we link up these. Okay. Activate from the button. Disable after use. Yes. Do you understand the difference between a roguelike and a Tycoon now? The gameplay is completely different. The similarity is prestiges, and they both normally have AFK zones. That's the only like two similarities, I guess. Well. I mean, you should give them a go. Understand what it is. What's the difference between each roguelike then? Okay, I'll show you. Well, I'll try and show you. Roguelike. So this top rated one right now, in my opinion, it's shit. Not hating, I just really don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that one. Agent Escape, this is like one of the OGs. Well, it's not that OG, but February. You can take a look at it. I haven't played this one, so I don't know what's unique about it. So this one looks like your weapon selection is based on classes. Bank Heist, I've played this one. This one's got cool UI. Nothing really so unique about this one. Each one has got like powers and stuff. Powers, guns, etc. This Lethal Labs is unique because it has puzzles. The rest of them don't have puzzles. Super Legends has got cool powers, cinematics, custom NPCs. The rest of them don't have. I guess this block roguelike is probably a block one. Xeno Legend, that has really cool UI, really cool weapons. Lots of cool stuff on that one. But basically, a lot of them are all the same. Some of them have unique powers. This one has puzzles, but they're basically all the same. Oh, except this one. This one is like custom everything, I think. Same as that other one, the Jogo one. Let's see. Turn off music. You can like upgrade your weapons, modify with perks and stuff. Really cool boss battles. They're not all like that though. That one's really good. Pardon me. Okay. Hey, what did you say you're working on right now? Oh yeah, you said you're working on the RP map and you're doing the landscaping and people were trying to charge you like 5k. Which is crazy. Surely landscaping can't be worth that much in a really like what? Is it even that much on Fiverr? Unreal landscaping. Even on Fiverr, they don't be charging that much. If I put my budget up to 5,000. I do guess this is quite different kind of landscaping. Maybe I write terrain. Oh, there you go. Look, this guy's charging over 1.5k. He's a vetted pro. Damn, this guy's getting big bucks. Fair play to him. That's glazing. Oh well, nice. How many hours are you doing a day, Elmo the covert? Toilet. Well. For uni. Oh, I took a break because of uni, but I just got back into it recently. But like, you had loads of exams. How many hours just something to pick up again? Yeah, I feel that. When I made my roguelike, I was on it like between 8 and like up to 16 hours in a day. Right now, I'm just trying to get back into it again. I'm probably between like 4 and 8 hours. But I want to do it more again. If I can get back up to like 12 hours, that'd be ideal. How can you do it? I'm trying to make this my job. No, yeah, it's because I was really just trying to push the map out. Like at the moment, sometimes by the time I've just done 4 hours, my brain feels like fucking fried as shit. I can't even think properly sometimes. Like my decision making skills turn to fucking garbage. I'm just staring at just staring at things. That's like having this little to-do list thing is useful. Because when my brain goes like that, I just have to remind myself, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what we got to do. Even sometimes it happens quite early. I didn't do the transform track. I think we actually should find sorry, like a honk noise so that they know. So that they know. That one gonna do it. But nice if this website that you download in like WAV form. Always on MP3. Oh, I did not mean to install the update. Fuck you. Well, I guess I'm installing it now. I'm in the corner. Right, fuck off. I didn't even mean to download you anyway. Right. Carphone honk double. I'm also going to be making a I'm trying to think of what it's called. Like an escape room. They're in the Fall Guys template. But then again, maybe it'd be better to just get ready with a escape the brain rot kind of thing. Like what you suggested. Get that ready for just smashing it out as soon as it can be ready. Because obviously, it's as long as it isn't so buggy, could release that like on the first day the code comes out. Maybe not the first day. We need a bug test, and there probably will be bugs, but. As well, we need to put on a plane. So we know what they ordered. What does this guy want to eat? This guy wants bacon bap. I was gonna make him need an ice cream too, but looking out the window, you can't see so much. So that alone will suffice. So we want that here. Create that transform. Wait, I hadn't even got it in the cinematic. There we go. Transform. Again, another transform. And then after this, they would have finished. So pull that down. And then same thing for the button. Create a transform. Pardon me. Ooh, wait. Okay. That's fine for me, I think. They're not even going to be outside watching this, but you never know. Some people go outside and look at the maps. But realistically, they're meant to be inside the whole time. Then this will pause the cinematic here. It'll look like that. Obviously, the car just decided it never wanted to mirror. But then, when you press play, like when you get the order correct, it will then drive off. So that's next. He just created a keyframe. I didn't fucking press anything. And I don't have the auto keyframe on. I don't know why it did that. Okay, cool. Something like that. Maybe down here. Oh no, wait. He needs to get his order. He actually won't be getting anything. It's fine. But it's just to make it look a bit more real, I suppose. I'm trying to, oh yeah. Trying to copy the keyframe, not the whole transform track. No, when as well on the day, like the few days I did do 16 hours, it was not full efficiency. Like I can never be fully efficient. It seems like sometimes I'm just like staring at the screen, doing like nothing. My brain is just like malfunctioning. I think this is way too slow though. And yeah, the only time I was even doing 16 hour was like when I was just trying to really push my roguelike out, even though it's like kind of broken still. I want to get back to like that point where I'm really locked in, you know? I let myself get distracted too much. That's all. What does my roguelike look like? It don't look that great, not gonna lie. It looks like a fucking Havoc Hotel clone. It does not look original. I mean, that's what I was kind of inspired by, but I weren't trying to steal their game. Alright, this cinematic's not perfect. I'm not gonna cry about it. They're not meant to be outside watching this guy driving anyway. Pause. Fucking think. Right. I've got this guy driving on the wrong side of the road. He should have been starting off from this side. Because he's going to collide with this car most likely. Hopefully not, but if it happens, it happens. Alright. Cool, then they just need to drive off. Too slow. They're not in the driving. What's it normal? They're not in the drive-through, so they can go faster. Okay. This customer 3 near enough done. Or at least their cinematics done. They needed to link up to this. Give order. Okay, that's connected correct. Activate from that. So, yeah, that's correct. We just need to add an item in here now. And as well, we need to connect the tracker customer day 1 task, increase that by 1, and add the increment on this conditional button. Cool. That's another thing done, I guess. Customer 3. I'm going to rate basically done. I'm not going to delete it fully just because when I test it, I might have made some kind of mistake. Example, I already realized I haven't added in a thing in here. But that's because we haven't actually finished this yet. So we can put a butter in there for the sake of testing it. But I think at the moment they've all got their own order. Oh, as well, we need to make this play. The cinematic. And then we actually need to add another play because we pause it when they get here. We need to add the play when this conditional button is activated. There we go. Perfect. Save. I'm certain I've seen the burger there. Okay, there we go. Drag that off the screen. We don't need that right now. And there we go. That's the first three basically done. Basically done. Intro longer. We're doing that after. Next is creating a home, kitchen, shower, eat, free tasks, create a tracker. Cool. So I did start this very early in the morning. This it's like a house, like a little small house kind of thing. But living area with a kitchen built in, like a single room. This bathroom, I want to make this smaller. It's too much room. Okay, that's fine. Do need to add a sink in here as well. The sink that I like isn't appropriate for this room. Like, I like this commerce bathroom sink, but it's just not appropriate for in here. Okay. We can add the suburban one though. Is this taking up too much room now? I feel like this is too claustrophobic now. I don't like how this one looks as much compared to the other one. Well, let's check this too. Okay, that one will do actually. And we just need like a little mirror. Bring this bin in too. I feel like... what's that even called? If I just type in trash can, hopefully I can find one with a lid on it. Okay, I feel like that one's a good kind of bin for inside a toilet. Way too small. I don't like the color though, actually. And actually, maybe there wouldn't even need to be a bin because this is like has a bidet on it, right? We're gonna add it anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to make this bin bigger. Can't have the toilet roll be bigger than the bin. This is not correct for that one. Okay, cool. Mirror. Mirror, mirror. Get your ass on the wall. Put down like 2. I think this looks okay for the moment. Other than this RGB through the ceiling. I will be lowering the ceiling anyway. I just hope that the color from the emissive doesn't seep through. Can't tell right now because we're on low settings. Okay. That should be fine for a bathroom. To me, it looks good enough to be like a acceptable bathroom. This room is kind of fine too. But one thing pardon me. One thing I do want to add to this room. That's way too low hanging. Alright, we'll get rid of the fan, I think. It seems more like an eyesore than anything else. Because like if I were watching TV, this would obstruct it. Maybe that's okay. Not really too sure how I feel about it still. Fuck it. We do want to add a new... Well, I want to add a new tile here. I'm going to stretch this one. About this length. Much thinner. This will just be to have a different floor texture for the kitchen. So it's like a more visible separation. If I do this, then I'm gonna move this as well. Okay. Try that out. The difference in like roughness, specular, I'm not sure. The difference in it though is very annoying to look at. We'll just find a normal Fortnite tile for this one. General floor. No, actually. Browse to asset. This one might be okay. Oh, wrong one. This one. How do I feel about that? Yeah, I think that's good actually. We'll just drag all of this along. Okay, that's selected, that's selected, that's selected. And then we'll just drag it to here. Just because that felt like, didn't feel nice to look at. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, you can't. Right. Uh... Hmm. If I just type +1, will this work or no? I don't think it made a difference. I think maybe you can only write plus numbers if it's individual number already. Okay. That's fine. But then here is kind of annoying to me to look at. Hmm. And that's slightly too far. The pivot point is here, so slightly bigger, a bit more. There we go. That's okay. I think it looks fine, yeah. Fuck it. It'll do. You like loads of room to walk around wherever you need to go. Not that it matters. But what would they even be doing in here? I forgot. Get dressed, eat. Kitchen, shower, eat. Wait, what? Kitchen, shower, eat. Is that what I wrote? Kitchen, shower, eat. Okay, so clean up kitchen, I guess. Okay. This room is fine. This room's kind of okay too. I'll pop a save. I do want to get a coffee. I am not wearing much, so my camera's also been frozen for ages. Oh well. Turning the camera off for a second anyway. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yes, I'm a new woman. I'll be 2 minutes again. Washing a cup too. Okay. Got a nice milky brew. Somehow my views has gone up while I was gone. Clearly you guys like watching nothing happen more than watching me build. It's hilarious. I just gotta sort out my camera real quick. I'm not sure the best way to restart this. I know it's because of the GPU. It like runs out of memory. Because I'm on a laptop and I got 2 streams open. I got TikTok and YouTube. And it just tanks my shit. Yeah, look. So when I was not live just when I was not at the screen, we had we had 5 people here. Then when I come back, we get 3. Damn, that's upsetting. All right, anyway, let's put the camera back on. There we go. What's up, guys? I'm a new woman. Okay. So then, let me tell them. Even my music's paused, no? I can't hear it. I'm actually gonna maybe end the live on TikTok. Nobody's in the TikTok live. I don't think anybody's even in TikTok live. So yeah, fuck it. We'll close the TikTok live. It's just unnecessary strain. Okay, it's closed. Camera should be working now too. Hello. There we go. Completely forgot about that. I still can't hear my music either. All right. Close TikTok. Get out of here. Okay. So. What are we doing? Okay, so let's start doing that now. Add in a tracker. Wow, man, this tracker's big compared to this. I haven't walked around here in game yet, so maybe I need to change the scaling. I'm gonna assume for the moment it's okay. Okay. Tracker. Let me move this drink. Tracker. At home. We'll call it day 1. Eliminations to 3. Or sign off. Tracker UI, I think I called it. Yeah. We can have a picture. We'll choose the icon when we're in game, because it's just a bit. I prefer seeing, like, if I just type in icon now, I just prefer seeing them in Fortnite game view. I obviously could just instead put the picture of the flopper, but I don't think that's like suitable for your home. It don't make sense, right? But the default material here can for sure be a flopper. Hell yeah. Right. Well. Tracker. Now we need buttons. We need to shower, eat, and clean the kitchen. We'll call this one cleaning kitchen button. Clean home kitchen 2. I don't even have a fridge. Fuck. I only just realized. Ain't no way. Last night when I built this, I thought this was like complete, you know? Clearly not. We'll have to move this into the into here. And it fits fine in here, to be fair. Then we just need a washing machine. Go this one. It does throw us off slightly. especially this bin. But the bin can just get moved to here. Okay. It looks okay. I did prefer it before, but we do need a fridge. I might even add beacons in here, just so they know what they need to do. Yeah, like I'll have the tracker say, where is it? There it is. Tracker title will be like, get ready for work. I don't think we have a tracker description in this widget, so there's going to be no point of putting in text for this. Yeah, I didn't add a description, so instead for this we'll just add beacons. We'll add it as a arrow, like that. Cool. That looks good enough to me. Start at disabled for all of these. I think we can add a see-through wall as well. Beacon, home, clean, side. None. And we'll have to enable this when. I'm not sure when we'll enable that when. But then we'll delete and then duplicate these. Put another one here. They will need to wash. One thing I didn't actually do. See-through walls needs to get enabled. What is that already on? Seems like it's already on. Okay. They are a bit big. But I don't think you can change it. Yeah, fuck it. And then the last thing we'll need to do as well is duplicate them again. And then for here too. It does look a bit not nice. All these like bouncy lines are a bit annoying. I could either have them display one after another, so you have to do it in like a sequence. Or I could just remove the beacons altogether and let them just go there themselves. And I have to put like a HUD message saying, go clean the side, get your food, have a shower. That's fine actually. Trigger. Come home first time. Do I even need this? I'm trying to think. Well, we're gonna need a grantor anyway. Clear inventory will be fine. Let's add a gold coin. Ooh, we need this to everybody. And then we're gonna need to add a teleporter. Hello, how are you doing? Teleporter. Come home first time. We will teleport them into the bedroom, I think. Are you doing good? I'm happy to hear that, man. Teleport them home. When item granted. We're going to call this item grantor. Teleport home first time. So right now we're creating like a fast food horror in UEFN, and at the moment we're doing their house for when they've finished their first day's shift. It will not look like this in the actual game. I've turned off post-processing and the day sequence. But we do need to go into the cinematics, leaving work around here. I like in SpongeBob. Yeah, I guess you could say like in SpongeBob, yeah. But in this, our boss is the scary guy. He's not a greedy guy, but he's like the villain. Okay, so item grantor is in the sequencer gameplay event. Create a keyframe. Grant to everyone. There we go. So now we will just wake up in the home. So it's like da 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 da. I'm either thinking to have them sleep or like they wake up from a sleep again. Yeah, I think so. Let's put it into unlit so I can actually see my screen. I'm making a Squid Game one shot. Oh hell yeah. Is that ready for August? Hopefully it does well for you. Pardon me. Yeah. What are you gonna do to make it unique and special? The players fighting the staircase scene. Yeah. Hell yeah. Will there be any kind of like story or anything with it? Or just like a normal 1v1 one shotgun game? Like an item shop. That's cool. What will they be buying? Different guns? Different skins? Oh, my tooth felt weird there. Next, we need a HUD message device. Yeah, different gun maps. I've made like 3k so far in other maps. Like money, or what do you mean? You made 3,000 maps or 3,000 like in currency? I'm hoping this one gives me like a couple K. Or like at least a minimum of like 500. We're already at like we're in, this is a 2 hour, 1.5 hour stream, so we're probably like nearing 25 hours on this map. Let's say it takes me 50 hours in total. Hopefully not, but maybe it does. And we assume like £10 an hour, then hopefully we earn like at least 500 on this map. That'd be great. But I actually want more than that, not gonna lie. I think it's a good enough map to earn some good money. Like, my babysitter map, I'd say, is worse than this one, and that earned me more money. There's no reason for this not to do better. Well, that did get lucky with this second shot at Discovery. Big flopper. Yeah. Okay. HUD message device. Put that down. Actually, we can copy these ones here. Check mine. HypeX Studio. Sure thing. So you only made 3 maps, and you got 4.2 mil. I think we played the maps before. We have not played these maps before, Beb. We have never played a red vs blue. We played one red vs blue together, I think. It's good though. You're in the top 1,000. That's pretty sweet. Oh, you were an Esme. Probably. Maybe you two have played it together, yeah. It's not really the kind of games I play typically. It's decent, man. Good stuff. And you've only been doing it, you've made like quite a good amount, I guess. Considering you've only done it 3 months. You've already earned 3k, that's good. For me, mine's like a lot less, I think. Yeah, let's see, mine's 2K and 10K. But this is over a long time. Yours is only in 3 months. Mine's in like a year. Hoping this one does well. No, I really think this one will do well. But you never know. I duplicated the wrong one there. That one we can't use. Red versus blue is super easy. Yeah, I mean, I've made those kind of maps before, but when I made them, no, they didn't even go to Discovery one time. So I just stayed away from them. Like, I've made one box PvPs, 0 plays. I made red versus blue, they got 0 plays. So I just didn't make them again. There is like a bit of luck involved with maps sometimes, it feels like. But I mean, like, the better your map is, the more chance you get of getting lucky in it. First time, home first time, number 1. Another day. I need to get ready for work. I have to shower, clean my kitchen side, and eat food from the fridge. My back's so sway. This feels really horrible. I'm gonna put a top on. Okay. Woody bop bop. I'm gonna sweat so much in this, but my back don't feel gross. So we'll have this show when this happens to all. And then we'll get rid of it when they've done all the tasks. Tracker as well needs to be assigned on. Assigned to all when this happens. I do want to check out memory right now as well. I don't fancy opening it up. I'm gonna join my live on my phone. Give myself artificial playtime. We're really close to 130 subscribers, so hopefully by the end of this stream we reach that. It's 1 subscriber away, guys. I'm probably gonna get banned from YouTube for joining on my phone right now. Time to brighten this down. Cool. What about us? If you're new here, guys, subscribe. I want to get 130 subscribers. Cool beans. Right. Increment progress. We need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. From each task we've created in the house. We might even disable these from start just because I think that in the intro cinematic, maybe they will be, maybe they will like be able to click it through the wall. I'm not sure. What about me? Cool, yo. So now for this one, we just need to create cutscenes for the tasks in the house. I've done the mopping and serve customers thing. Right now, I think we're only at like a couple of minutes of playtime for this. If we go through it all, spawn here, you get like a minute-long cinematic. You do your tasks. That probably takes a minute or 2. We'll slow down the walking speed. Might make it like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Who knows? Then you get another cutscene here, and you're home. Then you got to do these tasks, and then you're back to work for the next day. I'm gonna be able to make it quite long if I keep putting more time into it, which is important because average playtime is one of the things that matters in Discovery. Let's take a look at the horrors of the world. Example, this one here, average playtime, 26 minutes. Took me and my girlfriend yesterday, I think a little over 30 minutes, 31 minute, I think. Not bad. This one's just held players through time. That's really cool. But maybe, I guess when it's had these 0 players the whole time, they must have took it off of... They must have privated it. But anyway, I was looking for playtime. Okay, only 20-minute playtime on that one. I'm saying only. That's still quite good. Evil Nun. 23 minutes. It seems the average playtime on horror is in the 25-minute zone. Evicted, this took me like 30 minutes. Oh no, I couldn't finish this one because it was broken. But 27 minutes. That's a good one. Wait, but I'm going to look at your playtime. Gizmo. Gizmo bitch. Oh, wrong one. Wait, what's the playtime on that? Oh, it's 0, because probably no one's on that map today, that's why. 9 minutes. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Probably because yours is quite short, though, to be fair. I'm curious if this one here has a long playtime. Okay, 0. If this has like a high playtime, it doesn't. Only 30 minutes. Okay. But this one I'm making right now has the most stuff in I've done. So I'm hoping I can get good playtime on this one. Without trying to make it boring, I do need to long it out. Because other maps can benefit from replayability. Horrors don't have so much replayability. What was I doing? I think it was cinematics, right? Cutscene for tests in the house. We won't do actual like cinematics, but we will do um we will get like a sound for each one and just do like a black screen. It's not like perfect. I know a lot of horrors do that though. So we need like an eat noise, like a munch noise. Munchy. Much later. But I wanted munch anyway, so it's fine. I'm getting fed up listening to music. I'm sorry if you like. I'm sorry if you like listening to that. Okay, we're not meant to sound like a fucking dog, so we'll just go with Chris munching. We're also gonna need like shower noise. Did either of these download? Car horn download. So the munch didn't even download. Alright, there we go. Guys, if you're new to the live, subscribe. We're nearly at 130 subscribers. So we got shower, we got munch, then we need like a cleaning noise. Or I could lose like a pickup sound, but we'll see. Cleaning glass surface. I might use this for the mopping actually. If I just type in mopping. Okay, we'll go back to washing. Pardon me. That will do for this one. Buddy bop. Coolio. Oh, I'm a tired boy. Getting a water. I'm back in a sec. Buddy bop bow. Buddy bop bow. I don't think I was wearing earphones, was I? No, I don't think I was. Wearing them now, though. Even though with Audacity, it always like super bugs for me with earphones. Always comes out of the normal sound. Why did you say no, babe? I do not know why you said no, babe. Oh, about the earphones, right? Scooty bop bop. Yeah. So let's start off with shower. Rest of this can get deleted. Do a little fade out. Cool. Export audio. Shower. Audio. Pardon me. Crisp eating. Oh, that hurt my ears. Can fade that in. And then delete past 3. Fade out. I really don't like that noise. It only has to be heard once at least. Eating crisps. And then lastly we want stacking plates. Cool. It's fine. Should be all 3 done now. So then we're on to creating the cinematic for each one, which will not really be a cinematic. It's just going to be a fade track and the audio. I'm not so bothered by that though. So crisps. What do I call it? Eating crisps. Yeah, eating crisps. Yep. And then we had shower audio, and then stacking plates. There was all 3 of those in now. Next cinematic tasks. And then let's create a folder called home task. Create some level sequences. Home task or shower, for example. Make it 5 seconds. It's already 5 seconds. Perfect. Keyframe of 0, 0. 1 second in will turn black. 3 seconds of blackness. Then just add an audio track. Yep. save this. Just duplicate that 3 times. Cleaning side. Cleaning cider. Accidental R in there. And then as well, we had eating. Perfect. Start with the shower. Add shower. It's a bit quiet. I might increase the volume level. Cool. Eating. Maybe we don't even need to increase the volume on this one because of how loud it is. I think we'll increase it to 2. I don't I don't like that noise. Well, I don't want to ear rape someone with it. And then cleaning cider. Oh, I called it stacking plate. Oh, I couldn't find it. But we actually do need to remove these. We need to remove these. Let's add a transform to both, I suppose. Or we could maybe do this. Create like a static component. Yeah. Static mesh, right? So it starts as this, and if we can turn it to none, it gets rid of it. Okay, then we just do that for this one as well. So static mesh component, keyframe, static mesh, 1, 2. So there you go, wake up, and they're gone. Cool. Doesn't so much make sense, the audio, because these are like, I guess they're metal plates, cups, glass, whatever, but this is like takeaway box, which will not make that noise. That's everything done for this then. We now just gotta get these buttons. I call them all button home, easy to select them all. Visible in game, off, interaction radius like 2. 2's too big actually. We'll make them all 1. We need to write in the interaction text for all of them. And then times can trigger, put that on 1 for the moment. Then now we can write in clean the side. And then this one, eat some food. Oh. Eat some food. Drag this one up. Take a shower. Save all of those. Cinematic for each one. Cinematic sequence device. Home task. Call this one. We'll just place them all by where they need to go. Then rename it. Home task. Clean side. Play function when receiving from this button. Home task 2 is eat food. Play when receiving from that button. And then task 3 is shower. So my alarm's going off. Then play function when shower button is interacted with. Then select the level sequence in all of them. Clean side. Eat food. And shower. Save. Perfect. That's all of those done. So then, get rid of that. Then we just need to one thing I actually forgot after reading that. This cinematic I didn't put in custom free. Oh no, I did. Okay. So tracker at home day 1. It's all connected. I need to get this big flopper out of the quest icon, but do that at a different time. So when that's done, we're going to want to play a new cinematic called Cinematic Sequence Device at home tasks done. That's day 1. And then for this cinematic, I'm actually going to just I'm going to duplicate the intro cinematic. We're going to call this one starting day 2 of work. And then, once it's duplicated, I'm going to pop a save, just to be safe. We do not need any of this beginning stuff. We just need from here. Get rid of that audio in here. Don't need that one. That one or that one. That's all we need, just this end of it. Should be perfect. I think so, at least. Delete this fast food horror text. Delete all this extra shit. And delete that. should everything here be fine? The rest of this should be fine, I mean. So then we put that in here, which was starting day 2 of work. And then play. Play when receiving from tracker at home day 1 on complete. And we'll add another HUD message device. Well, when that's complete, we hide this one. And then this one will set on time based. Say okay. Okay. I'm ready. And then duration. Put that on like 3 seconds. And then we show when tracker complete. And then that should be the perfect start to day 2. I'm going to go play through it now to bug test. I've already done that now. We didn't add the get dressed, so we might add that like as a 4th task, but for the moment we're going to launch session, see if we have bugs, and we'll if there is bugs we'll fix them. If not, we'll start doing the 2nd day. I also want to record on a clock how long the gameplay takes. We'll be back. I'm going to pee. Okay. But it failed. Well, that makes sense, to be fair. Let's try again. If you're new to the live, drop a subscribe. Appreciate that. I'll try and go to 130 subscribers. Right now, I'm trying to think of a game that I can get to. Well, I'm trying to extend this game to match with these play times, which are around 20 minutes. Take a look at all these quickly. May as well look at them while we're loading back. 26 minutes. 23. 27. My laptop's crashed. No. Okay, 16. You see, a lot of these maps have like survived time. It seems like a lot of them like have turned off their maps, or maybe they just weren't getting any plays. Yeah, look, so example, these 3 months, he must have had his map off, because there's no way he would have got a 0 average. And then this one, I think I do want to play this guy's map. I normally play this guy's maps in the 37. I think I've played all of his maps. Okay, we've not played all of them. We've played half of them. He's been making a lot of maps. What the fuck? Okay. Never mind. I've not played all this guy's maps. I probably don't follow him then. He's been cranking out maps. Good lad. Peaked only 222. I think that's the reason this map didn't get more plays. I obviously haven't played it yet. I think it's this thumbnail. I like the thumbnail, but I don't think the average Fortnite kid would play this thumbnail. Like, I like it, but it's not me who decides. It's just the kids, isn't it? It's got decent playtime. But yeah, look, the issue with horror games, I like making them, is like, look, day one retention. Or the audio's a bit buggy. That does not sound good. It's because I got OBS open. For some reason, when I have it open, it just kills my audio. It might sound good for you guys, but for me, it sounds like dog shit. So when this starts, I'm gonna set a timer to see how much gameplay we have got, including cutscenes. I will include them in the time. So I'll get a clock ready. Okay, let's go find out then. Put a stopwatch on. Clock. Cool. Stopwatch, okay, start. So, let's find out how long my map is. The first day or so. It will be a little bit longer in the actual version anyway, just because of the fact that my laptop's going to blow up, but that's not what I was going to say. The movement speed will be slower. I'll turn these settings down. I don't need it on this high settings right now. I'm just testing the time it takes to win. Why is it saying start game? Okay, there we go. There's like no audio right now. That's something that we gotta improve for sure. Like it's dead ass silent. That's not acceptable. Definitely be something we're gonna improve. So clean all this stuff. Yeah, so our movement speed will be a lot slower. I might make the these two keep doing that. The amount of times I fix this, but revision control keeps changing it. It's fine, I'll fix it again. Hopefully it don't break itself. So with fast speed and having to do no cooking, we're gonna increase the button time on those two. That is terrible looking. Feels like somebody's watching me. Yeah, we definitely need sound. This is not good without sound. And we should spawn in our bedroom. I need to get ready for work. Turn off the teleport sound. We've got the big flopper in the top left. We will be changing that. That's just for the temporary. Okay, so we need to add lights in here too. Okay, well, I messed up there, but it's fine. We need to add a little delay on that tracker completion. We need to remove that introduce yourself too. Cool. So though, that's the first day. It takes nearly 5 minutes. With a slower movement speed combined with you actually will need to cook them shit instead of just grabbing butter and feeding them it. We've got an okay amount of playtime so far, I'd say. Well, obviously, we're gonna make this like 3 days long, so it will maybe be 15-20 minutes. When you've added the slowness that we're gonna do as well, maybe we can get it 30-40 minute. We'll see. Cool. I'm getting really hungry though. What do I need to do? So, add. Looking good, bro. Thank you, Max the Banana. I appreciate that. Add delay for home time trigger. Remove the second to work. Introduce yourself. Start working on day 2 tasks. Space between the emote to change camera. Add lights. Emote. Input trigger. Add lights. Lights will be at the bottom. We'll do that last. Cool. Okay. Do need to make that so much longer though. We'll do the input trigger now. It's really simple. Input trigger. Emote to camera change. There you go. Take that off. Make the intro longer. That'll also be getting done last. Because it makes playtesting a pain in the ass. The players won't know where to go, so you'll get a longer performance to explore. Yeah, I mean, as well, you can sprint right now. They'll be moving a lot slower. I do want it to be as easy to understand as possible. I don't want them leaving because they have no idea, though. Add home time trigger. Cool. So add trigger here. What do we call this one? Trigger day 1 complete. Day 1 home task complete. Trigger delay about like 5 seconds. Trigger when the tracker's done. Go in this tracker. We need to check the completion thing. So we need to change this cinematic and this HUD message. Wait, it's this one, right? Yeah. Play function when complete. We change that to play when this is done. This triggers. And then this needs to show when this one. Cool. Then what else is it? I think that's it for that. Oh no. We need to have this trigger only. We need to have this trigger when only a maximum of 1 time. There we go. All of these buttons are already on 1 time only. So we can get rid of this one here. Then remove the second introduce yourself tracker. So tracker, speak to boss first time. We get this when I am going to teleport to players. So we add a trigger here. Trigger granted. Wait, trigger work first time TP. Okay, then we change the tracker from this one. We change that to here instead. And then in this tracker, we trigger this when that item grantor happens. Rename this as well, trigger player to work. And then max triggers 1 time. Yeah, we do need to make these triggers all invisible and make sure they don't make noise. So I kept hearing one of them. And then obviously move it in the air as well, so they can't. Move it all in the air after. Right now it's fine. Trigger VFX, sound effects off. And then visible in game. I'm sure I've got that enabled. I just can't see. Okay. Well, some of them are enabled, some of them aren't. There we go. Um, that can get removed now. Then start working on day 2 tasks. Day 2 tasks are taking bin bags out, eliminating rats, and serving customers. Same kind of thing as before. Another thing we did need to change was actually this cinematic keeps refreshing itself for customer 2. I have this to play on give 1 task above it, which is this one. Give 1 task to customer 2. But revision control keeps changing it, even though I've changed it like 5 times. How are you going to do the rats? I will animate a rat. And I think we can kill them, but we just can't do like blood or anything. I can either like spray them or like whack them with a hammer or something. NPC spawner. No, I do have a rat cinematic already somewhere. I think it's from Sketchfab maybe. Sketchfab rat. Because all you need to do, it's like the same way I did the cinematic for the customer, right? I'll quickly show you. They spawn in, right? When they're ready to come. They come in, they walk to here, and then they will pause, right? I will just pause the rat somewhere, and then it will only play the rest of the sequence when I like interact with it. So we'll play when we got the hammer or something, and then it will like squash them, or we'll spray them to death. And then we also have taking bin bags out and serving customers. Nice, I like that. Good way to do it. Yeah, when I like figured out how to do that, I was kind of relieved. It made this whole map creation like a million times easier. Because I know sometimes when you put things in a cinematic, sometimes they don't work properly. But luckily, the cinematic sequence device gameplay event pause works properly. So that was like such a relief. I'm gonna grab a snack though. I'm really hungry. Bro, I have a log cinematic. I just put the full sheet set on, and it keeps just disappearing when you get to the kids. They're too far away. Mm, isn't level sequence actor always relevant? Don't that stop that happening? Like if it's enabled, it shouldn't do that, right? I mean, it's Fortnite. It's always buggy. But devices aren't meant to despawn. Like, I know it's a cinematic, but they're not meant to do that. I think it's just like a bug, I guess. You still got it on private. What are you trying to do? Fix your old map? Or are you creating the like tycoon one? Yeah, it's fucking so annoying when that happens. Works like when you're on your own, but then I don't know. Then even sometimes it just randomly breaks. But I guess your bugs are mainly with other people. I guess. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's just multiplayer. Oh, I will be ready to create an escape room. I started making it for like a couple of minutes yesterday. You can also walk through cinematic objects like doors. Oh shit. When I add doors to cinematics, it always breaks. Like, it never worked properly for me. Mm-mm-mm. I'm thinking to just use the same characters. It's like a bit boring, I guess, but I think I'll just repeat these three things. I could obviously change them. It wouldn't be incredibly difficult. I will change them actually, but not right now. For the moment, we will do bin bags. I'm gonna make another coffee, but I'm not very good at streaming. I get out of the chair every 2 seconds. Righty. Let's get the bin bags going. Bin bags. I do have to be careful with running over storage. I forgot how much storage we were at when we was in the game last time. Let's make these buttons take longer to interact with. Interact time, let's put that to 3 seconds. This start game button, make that take, yeah, whatever, we'll make that a bit bigger. Times can trigger 1. And then we need a lock device here. Cool. Visible in game off. Right, there we go, that's all done. Pardon me. I'm gonna open this prop gallery and hopefully we find a bin bag. Singular individual. These are in multiples. It's not terrible or anything, but wait, what did I even write down? I wrote taking bin bags out of the restaurant and into the back. I'm gonna do this with 5 buttons. But I'm trying to think of like a more memory efficient way to do it. Because I could just have 5 buttons connected. But I don't think that's the most memory efficient way. I mean, really, it doesn't actually matter, I guess. As long as I'm not too far in the memory. We do need the rat as well. This looks too like low poly and cute to kill it, I think. This one looks like less cute, but it's on fab only. This one would be fine. It's kind of expensive though. I'd rather find a cheaper memory one. Paid. I'm not paying, thank you. This one's so good, perfect. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck happened to you, mate? Oh my gosh. No, not using that scary ass fucking rat. I think I could do a jump scare with this. Like you smash a rat and then it just turns up into a giant rat. Just squares up to you. What the fuck you do that for, mate? Huh? You really want some? I'm actually debating that. Fuck it. I'm not sure that I will do it. I might test it out. Just to see. Check the animation. I don't think this one has an animation. Wait. Maybe though. I'm not even sure how to check animation too. It says that it does have animation. Oh, it's down here, right? Oh, what the fuck? Of course. It's a dancing rat. God's sake. I want to see if it fits in mixer mode. No, but look, if I'm gonna kill his friend and then he just starts fucking. I want him to like do a jump scare, but if he starts breakdancing on you, that's not very scary. It's like, you killed my brother. Do the dance. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see if we can put him in here. He does look rigged up, so he might actually fit. His name's Flair. Nope. Downloads. Upload character. He fits. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, he gives you a 1-2. I want it to feel scary though. So I'm gonna have to see how it looks. It's saying hook punch. Okay, no, yeah, that is a hook. So say it don't look like one. I was looking at it from a different angle. Okay, let's see. Pardon me. I don't want it to come across as too silly though, so we'll have to see. I'll have to enable that texture. I remember when they first brought out this how to use the skeletal mesh thing, it took me like 2 hours until I found a YouTube video about it. Oh, he's big, ain't he? Blimey. Hmm. So you just get that popped. Yeah, I've had a couple of times where I forgot about the enable in Niagara, and then it was quite funny. I normally remember now, but there was a few times in the beginning that it was so fucking annoying. So let's take a look at how I have this cinematic like. I weren't gonna use it, but fuck it, we can just take it. Crediting the creators. Always forget to do this. I love you. Love you. Love you. I know, I said bye, I love you. Yeah, I always forget near enough all the time to put the license on. But I expect this to do decent. I don't want it to be taken away from me, so I will make sure to do it this time. I think the other one was just called Dancing Rat, right? With this fab shit though, like the shit that I use in the fab license, I never do that though. Cause I already fucking paid you for this shit. I don't want to give you a license as well. At least with this, it's like, oh yeah, I'm getting it for free. Yeah, you can have the license, I suppose. Okay. Well. Characters, normal rat. So we'll crush this guy, and then he turns into a big fucking fuck off rat and just KOs you. Dancing rat, nope. Rat animation, this one. Oh no, this one looks buggy as shit. The fuck's happening? It's gonna be like 100 different parts, isn't it? Oh no, they just for real got like 100 different animations on this. That's cool. I do not like the heat. It's not even that hot today, but I'm sweating my shit off. Okay, so there'll be like a little rat here. He's just chilling, minding his own business. All these animations aren't even animations. Okay, we'll just keep it on base animation, then it can just be chilling in there. So now we need to see how this would look for it. I don't think this would be good enough to scare someone right now. We'll see. Rats. Bow bow bow. Call this one like Rat 1. So then, the rat's just chilling, minding his shit, you know? Not harming no one. Giving the place a bad hygiene rating though. So he's gotta get killed. This is just so I can see how it looked like. So we had this as well. So it's like, okay, we kill him. Bop. And then, wait, maybe like here. So bam, and then as soon as that happens, create a skeletal mesh keyframe, right? So skeletal mesh asset, like that, and then we turn him into a is it called? What was it called? Fuck, I forgot. Characters, giant rat. His name is Hook Punch. Okay. Hook Punch. I'm gonna make him smaller. Transform scale about 0.5. Re-import. Apparently that destroyed his animation though. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Let's try put that back to 1. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So we just have to, once we're here, copy, paste, and then make him like 0.5, wait, 0.3, 0.3, nah, 0.5. He has changed animation, so like he should be able to let me put in his other animation. I guess I'll have to add him as a separate thing then. Hook punch. Well, how would I add it? Okay, squash him. It's like boom. Or maybe we can have him just normal, no punching. Gosh, right. Would that even be scary? I think probably not. Okay, we're not gonna do that, so I kind of wasted my time for however long that took. Probably like 20 minutes. Oh, this is what it is. Fun to try look at different things. Experiment and shit. Alright. I think it would be better to use like a spray can. But the problem is, I don't want to. Hmm. Spray can or hammer or mop. We basically got a choice of mop or spray can to kill a mouse. I'd say whatever is easiest. I could do them both easy, I think. I think actually what I'll do, delete that. We'll just have him like despawn, right? I will use a spray can. Hopefully there's one already in Fortnite though. No, we can't use that. Of course, Fortnite. Maybe it's normal can. Back to sketch 5, I suppose. Spray can. With WD-40 them to death. I mean, they're not gonna see this side, so it'll do. Don't tell Diddy. Didn't Diddy get out of jail? Kind of crazy. I'm gonna get my live banned, but he like what? It's like a child molester, and he's just getting out of jail. Crazy. I feel like they don't put those kind of people in jail anymore. Weird world. Like I feel like in the old days, you probably got like killed for doing shit like that. Now you get no punishment. Mad. Chris Brown in jail in the UK. Why is he in jail? What, he touched kids as well? Okay, fuck, I'm losing, completely lost focus there. No, he bottled someone in a club in London. I mean, that's fair. I think police should arrest people for doing crimes. It seems a lot of the time, whenever I go on like social media, right? People of all kinds, white, black, fucking literally everyone, they're committing a crime and they're not getting arrested. But then people doing really trivial things are getting arrested. I think the police are just like kind of scared. I'm not sure. Because like knife crime, shit like that, a lot of time people aren't getting arrested. If I think the person's a threat, it seems like, I don't know, the police don't want to deal with it, I guess. They're not protecting us from like I guess scary criminals. They're protecting us from old people. I've seen a couple of old people get like killed by police in the UK because they're so old and they're just getting like manhandled by the police when they wouldn't do that. Somebody that can fight back. It's kind of sad. I did see a funny one actually recently. I'm saying funny. There was like 5 maybe teenagers and this like big black fucking security guard police guy. He was just fighting all 5 of the little kids. I thought that was hilarious. And he was winning. And then I don't know what happened after that. Hopefully he got like a promotion. Because that shit was hilarious. It was like all of the fucking the Air Force, the Air Force squad. I don't know what to call them, but it was funny to watch. Rats. That's what we was doing. So custom props, spray can. Okay, that's a it's a compressed file. No, it's not a compressed file. I just didn't download it. I'm sure I pressed download. Clearly not. So, what are you just gonna do? Fix all your bugs and then work on the other map? Is that your current like plan of action? Huh? Spray can, you can't see it? No way, it's just got a double compressed thing, of course. So annoying when they do shit like that. Alright, there we go. Not sure what a TGA file is. I don't think I've seen that before. Seems to be normal though, so happy days. I'm not sure how many of these bugs can be fixed, but I can be free after pushing scan the other can wait. So the one I was making yesterday for like an hour or two, I think it was probably an hour and a half max. It was like a Candyland escape room in the Fall Guys pack. Okay, then that is crazy. I was thinking that it's just gonna be like connect the static mesh to create material like that. Oh, and I'm doing it in 1.0, so it'll be easy to do it at the same time. Sweet. That's fucking tiny as shit. Oh, pardon me. I can join the live session and make it like that even in 2.0. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Join the live session and make it like that even. Oh, as in me being like in the UEFN and you being the creative. The reason I was doing it in 1.0 as well is because I can do it in the gym on my phone, right? When I do cardio, which is never. Now I will eventually do that. It's like an extra like an hour a day I could do, I guess. Let's put this on 222. It looks like it didn't change that. Oh, whatever. I'm boiling. Nah, this is terrible. Why is it so fucking tiny for? The pivot points are way off. But I can change the pivot point way easy enough. Yeah. Do. Fuck. What's happened there? Right. The. There we go. That was annoying me there. Yeah. Scale it up and hit bake transform. Oh yeah, yeah. Completely forgot that. Let's put that on like 3 then. That's probably like an appropriate size. Did I even do it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, so add the paint can. Blimey, that's a big ass rat. Or it's a little ass can. We'll increase this again. Yeah, I think that's like a bit better. Yep. Okay, well, back into the cinematic. I wonder when my gym closes today, because I actually can add you on Fortnite if we're not already friends. And then if you're on it later, we can do it. Oh no, wait, you're doing your other one. But I will make it today as well when I go to the gym. I've already worked out today, but I want to start doing like cardio so that I can have like abs. I used to have them, yeah, but in the past couple months I've been eating loads of shit food and training like a couple days less. I've been trying to do more of this UEFN shit, but yeah. Not a valid excuse, I suppose. That's some hard cope. Right, cinematics. What have I even done today? I think, let me look. We did the third customer and all the stuff inside of here. So I got it in the morning. I had a fat rice body from a holiday. I mean, sometimes it happens, isn't it? I think if I was always consistent, like if I never had a point where I didn't start slacking off, I'd probably look like twice as good right now. But there's been times where I have like a week off, 2 week off. I think at one point I even had a month off. I don't know what happened to me that month. And then when I went and visited my mum, like over Christmas, she was like, "Damn boy, you got fat." I was like, "Oh man." That was a good motivation to start exercising. I've never had my mum call me that before my whole life. She said she was joking after, but like it weren't bullying or anything, right? But I've never in my whole life been called that. So that was like oh wow, for real. I did to be fair have a little bit of titty. I had a little bit of titty and a little bit of belly. So it was accurate. All right. I just yapped for like what? That feels forever. I think we just wasted like 30 minutes without creating the next part of this. Okay. I actually will go to the gym now, I think, because my focus is really falling off. So I think by the time I've exercised, I'll have focus again. And then I'll come back live. So if you're new here, subscribe. Thank you for dropping in live. Drop a like. Appreciate the support. Use code Gizmo, etc., etc. Right, guys. Appreciate it.